What is going on, governors? Chisgule here. And today, we have the Armament Reveal Thyself event. Not once, but twice. Because, you know, armaments. Technically, I need them. Always and forever. So we'll give it a shot. And I'm hopeful, but not too hopeful. But hopeful. You know, it's one of those things where, like, 99% of the time you get nothing. And then the one time you get something, we cook. Speaking of which, I do have a new legendary inscription to work with, so that's going to be kind of cool, too. Cool, painful, a little bit of both. We'll see. Shout out to the members and moderators in the chat. Lucid, Lee, what's good? Echo Gaming in the house. Let's go. Soda Gaming, Optimus Prime Tony, what's good? Shout out to Twitch chat. Riang and T, what's good? Twitch.tv/Chisgule. Are you spending more on Call of Dragons? You know, I spend like $1 to $2 grand a month. That's my burn rate in Call of Dragons. For those that don't know, Call of Dragons is made by the same folks who make Rise of Kingdoms. Call of Dragons is, in my opinion, a much higher skill cap version of a similar game. Flying units, physically blocking, actual unit differentiation, ranged combat where you can move in real time. It's a good time. I enjoy it. Skill shots. Right now we're not in KvK. No season active in Call of Dragons. We're between seasons. Let's jump in game here, shall we? All right. Here we are. And I do have something to show you. Kyle, thank you for the 46 months. Armament event. Screw or get screwed. Bro. Armaments, man, that's how they are. Like, when you win, you win, and when you lose, you lose. And sometimes when you win, you lose. And on the topic of when you win, you lose, we'll see what happens when we reroll this guy. Well, I don't know. Man, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know that we opened the stream with this, but we'll work on this. I think the first thing we should do anyways is some polls. So, Tadek, thank you for the 39 months, dude. I appreciate you. Congrats on the win against 960. It is really hype to win a 1v1 against 960 in literally any zone. But I will point out that the KvK is not over. And a lot can still happen. So, it is a hype W. But I don't want anyone at any moment in time, for any reason, to misconstrue my hype about a zone win as a belief that that means that we've won the KvK. So someone's going to clown around and try to pretend like I've indicated that we won KvK. But like, I think in every moment I've been beyond clear that it's an amazing zone win. I don't know that anyone has ever done that against 1960 before. And it's hype. Kyle says this KvK isn't over until 77 wins. There you go. There you go. It ain't over yet, that's for sure. Until people are leaving the map, this is gonna be a lot. Elmo Muppet, thank you for the Prime, dude. Twitch.tv/Chisgule. For those that didn't know, if you're a member of Amazon Prime, you can just swing on over to Twitch and get ad-free viewing by using your monthly Prime sub on my channel. It supports me. I appreciate you. And then you get ad-free viewing. Very hype. Very hype. It's a small step, but it's still a step. Chat, it's a small step, but it's still a step. So, what armaments are we pulling for today, chat? Well, so first thing you should do when you look at the Armament Reveal Thyself event is you got to make your way over and see right over here how close are you to pity. 46 legendary armaments. I mean, I don't think I can get this to pity, but if I could, it'd be like really cool. Hawaiian Superman Gaming, yo, what's up? Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Oh, there it is. Hype train on Twitch. I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's Siam. Thanks for reminding. Thank you for the Prime, dude. I appreciate you. Let's freaking go. So we're pulling for Arch. I don't think I should be at like 0 for Wedge. Yeah, 141. By 0, yeah, I meant 0 pulled. Whatever, you knew what I meant. I'm not pulling for Butterfly. Hollow Square, I like had as one of my like 3 sort of pity options at one point. So I might actually unironically be getting somewhere with Hollow Square. Yeah, 115. I'm nowhere near. All right, so 1175 and 1718 pass opening. Oh, that's kind of cool. We got a lot to get done, so we got to just get after it. And then maybe when we're done, we can go spectate. So we pull armaments and hope for the best. Join the dark side. It's pew pew time. You're not wrong, Philip. You're not wrong. It's kind of like it's clobbering time, but I guess that's not quite, doesn't quite have the same ring, does it? Uh-oh. Chat, what kind of crap is this? All right, get out of here, Armament. Scratch off lottos. Oh, barb damage, barb damage. Barb damage, barb damage. We did it, chat. We win. Okay. Skip the animation. That thing I will be doing. Try to recycle these armaments maybe as I go. Good for swarming passes. The epics I'll just bulk recycle. It is possible that it could be good for swarming a pass. I don't disagree. I always think of scratch off autos too, bro. Let's see how we did. Oh, legendary. Fodder. Skip the animation. My perspective on this one is to pull pretty much everything, unless I really don't need it. Because you can always switch the formation, which is pretty dope. Like, it would be cool to get some archer stuff over here. It'd be cool to get some archer stuff over here. I think it's unlikely. But we could see. Oh, hold up. Annexer. Bruh. Barb stuff, bro. We got barb stuff, bro. The weird thing is that, again, for the purpose of pass swarming, I'm like, Annexer, question mark? Best one. Chat says that's the best one anyways. Yeah, okay, chat. Do people put on barb damage when swarming passes? I think it depends. The legendary inscriptions at this point are almost certainly better, right? So I think at this point, you're like whales are doing probably legendary inscriptions. But, you know, any non-whaled out kingdoms would certainly be looking to those armaments, I would think, for the barb damage. Because the pass is a barb. I mean, I love infantry stuff. Hook me up. Inf and all damage, huh? Too bad the rolls sucked. Best formation for archers? I mean, right now, it's Zuge Herman with Wedge for big skill damage. Time to re-roll the annexes. Yeah, re-roll the annexes to barb damage, right? Lol. Triple stat. Epic. Okay. I think it's like a 1 in 4 chance that these flip to legendary, so like actually worth the small amount of tickets, I think, to pull these, especially because I actually need the currency right now. I need the currency to get transmutation stones. So like, I feel like pulling everything has never been more in style. See, look at that. Flip legendary. Look at the value I got on that shot. Insane value. Lol. Okay, let's pull this one. No, says Eli. And yes, no, I'm not fighting today. An insane value? No, it is not insane value, I suppose. Bit of a rip. What about over here? 28 tickets. You got something good for me? Nope. Okay. New board. Ooh la la. What's your opinion on Tercio? I think it is meta for city defense by a long shot. What are you aiming for, Chisgule? Honestly, what am I aiming for? I should potentially be aiming for something. I guess what I'm really trying to do is to get toward pity. And if I actually get to the pity number, I want to try to shoot the moon for a perfect armament and spend like a gazillion gems to pull it off. But I think it's not likely to happen. I think that's kind of the goal. What do we got? Nothing. Recycle. How'd we do? Recycle. Now, what happens, chat? Let me ask you a stupid question. I was about to do that, Kyle. I realized, like, can you line up pity with one of these tiered rewards? And guarantee you triple stat? You can. Bro. Bro, ain't no way. You can? Yeah? I don't know what's better, like guaranteeing the triple stat or re-rolling to guarantee the slot with the triple stat. Okay, do know which one's better. I just don't know how many gems I want to commit to that. Chat, let's keep an eye on my number. Theoretically, if I get in striking distance, I can like spend on bundles and stuff. You need to learn that term you're saying. Pity, right? Yes, pity. So in gaming, specifically gacha games, where there's a gamble involved, typically they add something called a pity reward. A pity reward means that after a certain number of pulls, the game pities you and you get the chase, a chase reward. Maybe not even the chase reward, but a chase reward. Guaranteed. So it means you can only do so terribly. That's the idea. Pity. So going to pity, right, means that for a rare inscription, it's 150 legendary armaments of formation. And for a legendary inscription, it's 1,500 armament pulls for a formation. They're like, okay, it does suck to suck, doesn't it? Here, take your pity. And you get it. Guaranteed. Thanks for explaining the concept. No problem, dude. This is loot boxes and how they work in games, right? They have a pity. Okay, we recycle that. And we're going to recycle this. This event, in my opinion, I think got a lot better, like way better when conversion stones came out, because now you can pull for any good-looking armament you need for any formation. This event is all about recycling and getting closer to pity. I agree. I think this event is all about the pity timing. Renzai, holy moly, how are you, dude? It's been an eternity, man. For those that don't know, that's one of my Squad Busters homies right there. Let's go, man. Good to see you, man. Barb stuff, let's go. Barb damage. Recycle that crap. Renzai says, yeah, haha, game fell off. Oof, GG, bro. Dude, I had a kid. My third kid, and then I fell off. I disappeared from Squad Busters, more or less. I didn't intend to, but it just became too much. 250k looks good on you, man. Thank you, Echo. For those that didn't know, I'm up to 250,000 subscribers. 250k on YouTube, man. It's crazy. What formation is better for Liucha Alex? I think probably it's Arch, but I think Wedge could be fine, but it's probably Arch. Right, chat? W, chat says? Wow, congrats, bro. Thank you. Chisgule. Chis, do you still upload on the second channel? So I don't upload to the Squad Busters channel really anymore. I do have a Whiteout Survival channel that, I don't know, how many subs am I up to? I think I just broke 6,000. Let me check. Can't keep up. Yeah, I broke 6,000 subs on the Whiteout Survival channel, which is pretty cool. Oh, double inscription! Hold on! Wait, is that good? Patronage? Whenever the wielder's troop receives healing or a shield, deals 2% extra damage for the next 3 seconds. This is okay, right? It's just okay. This is just okay. Embattled? Whenever it takes any type of skill damage, 10% chance to gain 50 rage. I mean, we can lock it, but it's like, yeah, mid at best. I don't think this is very good. Like, it could have been good, but I don't think it is. Embattled is good. Is it, though? Like, I think this is good for open field, but not necessarily rally garrison. The Supercell creator code gives good money. I do feel really fortunate to have become a super creator with Supercell. Really awesome people over there. Community managers were really chill. And I aspire to play more Supercell games, in part because I have that Supercell creator code. So like when I go to cover one of those games, like I also can basically have the equivalent of a sponsorship without having a sponsorship, if that makes any sense. So the way the creator code works is like a percentage of player spend, where that when they enter my code, I get a kickback, which is amazing. Creator code's a really, really cool system. Okay. I should pay attention to the number of legendary armaments I've gotten. I don't think I'm quite at pity yet anyways, but I am getting closer. I am getting like shockingly close. Darn, this would have been a nice... And a good emblem is hard to come by, chat. Like, you could definitely make an argument that because emblems have a lower chance of dropping, that you would want to go for emblems. If I want to try out Brawl Stars, you have a max account for me? Ooh. Brawl Stars would be pretty fun to try. Oh! That sucks! When you win, you lose. Damn. That sucks. Damn. Damn. Oh. Anything but a flag, bro. Anything but a flag. I didn't even get to pity. Getting to pity would have been good in this case, because I could have controlled what I got. Why does it suck? I'll give you a dozen reasons why it sucks. Infantry stat roll, just above mid. That sucks. Archer defense roll, low roll. That sucks. Archer health roll, low. That sucks. I've got 2 different troop types. That sucks. It's a flag, which means I've already got the ability to potentially put legendary inscriptions on flags. So that's like the last slot I would have wanted to get. Plus that slot has assertive. Plus that slot has strategic. Plus. That sucks. Unswerving. Actually not particularly interesting anyways, as an effect. That sucks. The stat rolls are all low, so it's not even like I could use it for city defense, although I already have one for that. I can't now take an armament to pity and get what I want. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. GG. Am I going to Dubai for the Rise of Kingdoms thing? I'd love to go to Dubai. Actually, I've never been, so I'm interested. I'm intrigued. But no, I have no plans to go. That's pretty far from me. Guarded inscription is very good. Darn it, chat. What do I do? Do I just keep pulling Arch? I think I do. I think I do keep pulling Arch. And at this point, I can just open these now, right, chat? Like, and now I can just open these, right? Because I'm not... there's no formation for which I can get to pity. So, like... I just open these? I think. What I could do... I was gonna say, I could go to Wedge. Why do I have to click the minus and then click select? Anyways. Yes. So what I can do... Now if... Let me clear this floor... I can clear this floor. Delta? I don't need Delta. Bro, Delta, we're big chilling. Big chilling, bro. Big chilling. Do not need to go Delta. Big chilling. The reason I went Wedge is because there's 3 marches for which these armaments could be good. I still want to work on my Arch Pity, But if I'm going to just get an armament, which I'm about to, that I know is going to be triple stat, which is the plan from this, it may as well be for wedge. In fact, what I should do is just... No, don't do this. Stop. I should go back to Arch. And I should get to the end. Did it just refresh the board? Wait. Wait, did I just break this? Wait, did I just break this? Wait. Wait, did I? Wait, I probably didn't. Oh, okay, okay. No, it's just... I could have swore I saw an animation like it reset the board. Am I crazy? I did see that, right? Like everything went down. I didn't just get a free refresh, did I? Someone rewind the stream. They're still the same. They just shine now? Okay, okay. They gotta just be the same. That'd be actually like an exploit if I just did that. But I didn't just imagine them like all going back down, but they're all the same. Great. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's how it should be. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Onward. Onward. Onward, onward, onward. We all saw the same thing. It did scroll down. Holy smokes. Ain't no way. We got a raid from Ihara? Hold up. Wait a minute. Chat, let's give a warm welcome to the raiders. Drop a ton of hype in the chat. Stream just got raided. Shout out to Ihara. The raid I did not expect. She's a streamer from 1960. And I think is accountable for making more VTuber avatars for the Rise of Kingdoms community than anyone else. She might have made almost all of them, right? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. This KvK has been nuts. Chat says Ihara sent me here. Welcome, Kaiser Soze. You need one? I need a VTuber avatar? I don't know, man. 5 billion kill points in 3 days is wild. That is crazy. You talking about Prodigo? Is that what he did? Japs, what's up, dude? Mike Doge Gaming says it's amazing. That is a lot of KP. I was talking to Ruz and Cortex and Chadsky about this. And I think I got like 1.6 billion kill points in like the 3 days. And Ruz was like, why didn't you ever do that for me? And Cortex and I kind of explained that this KvK has like more fight opportunity in those 3 days if you were in 2377 and 1960 than like most kingdoms will get over the course of an entire KvK. Like 24/7, anywhere, anytime, you can get full-on non-stop field fighting, right? So you can just build up KP a lot faster than like most places could. Chisbro, what do you think about the new Cav commander? I think he's likely to be a part of a meta rally, but I don't know if we have all of the pun intended combo pieces yet. So I think it's going to be really nuts in like 2 years or a year when we get like full-on combo cavalry to run that rally with, but I don't know how busted it'll be yet. I thought we were going to swap to wedge. We were, and we still are, to get the pity rewards over here. Or I guess those are tiered rewards, not pity rewards. Those are tiered rewards. Let's differentiate. It looked like your fights were pretty balanced. It's not like you were fighting 1v10 to try to get KP. Yeah, it was really crazy, man. It was a crazy zone. All right, chat. Well, we've gotten a double inscription. We've gotten a rare inscription. I mean, I don't know that anything crazy can still happen here, right? What could happen? We can still re-roll the legendary inscription that we have, which we are going to do, and I'm like really anxious for. I'm really, really anxious about it. Can you show the Autarch leaderboard? Yeah, we can do that real quick. We're close to the 1,200 tickets here for the pity, so let's go on over to the Autarch leaderboard. Yeah, Yara. Thank you for the super chat. Authorization fees. Uh-oh, what are we authorizing, chat? Appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, where am I going? I'm so confused here. Kill points. Death points. Heal points. BT Cyborg. Jeez. Oh, for the Chisgule avatar? Oh, God. Okay. We pull, chat. Let's keep after it. Mike didn't reply to me. Hiya. Welcome, welcome. Ace was in 3080 before. $20 tickets, guaranteed legendary. Crafting song. True, this is the crafting song. Dude, I love this song. I do need to get some new music. I think I'm going to try to do that before the next pass opening. I'd really like to get some new music in the rotation. Gotta just moderate Twitch chat real quick. Had a spammer show up. I guess it was more of a bot than a spammer. I don't know. Took care of that. All right. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You don't say. Triple stat infantry. Chat. I mean, I've got to bite that for that one, right? Like, I actually just have to. We have to take that pull. That was actually like high triple stat archers, but epic. Low rolls incoming, bro. Bro. Here we go. Probably epic, chat says. I don't know, chat. This is important. I returned to the game after a year break. What would you suggest is the best pair with Liu, chat? Do you have Alexander the Great already? All right, chat. Give me a double inscription with a legendary. Not happening. Not happening. What slot are we? Scroll. I mean, scroll triple stat could be fine, right? Because I could switch that to another formation, put a legendary inscription on there. So that could be fine. How'd we do? Recycle. Actually, just recycle. GG. Okay, now we switch to wedge. Okay. Chat says trash, Lamau, yikes. And we need to clear this board. Clearing this board will reset it. Wait, do I even need to reset it? I think I might need to reset it for these to be wedge. It says wedge. Actually, I don't think I even need to reset the board, do I? Do you pray to Lilith before I open these? No, I don't. I honestly could like... I mean, this slot I kind of don't care about. Scroll slot. He says while pulling yet another scroll slot. All right, we did it. I think we just pull here and call it a day, chat. And then save the tickets for next time. All right. Please be good. Oh. Ooh. No. 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 No! Man! GG. Robust. At least it's robust, but... Okay. Probably just get rid of that. What do we got here? Please. I don't think this has an inscription, does it? I don't think it does. No. All right. Oh, ooh, emblem. Chat, it's an emblem. Okay, emblem is good. What troop type is this? It's going to be triple stat. It's going to be triple stat. Cavalry. Immediate recycle. Wah, 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 wah. Oh. All right. Well, you know. You win some, you lose some. So 99.5% trash pulls. That is how it goes. But now we need to do something even more insane. Because, chat, I have for you today a special inscription armament to reroll. Now, there's a lot that could be done with this. If only I had crystals to get another 10 rerolls, and after that, and after that, and after that. But I don't. So, things get kind of interesting now. Things get kind of interesting now. What you could do with this armament is say, I'm going to lock the cav health. Which might sound crazy until you realize your chances of getting a triple stat in 10 rerolls is very low if you don't already have at least one that you want, right? Now, I looked into this and I thought, well, could I lock the cav stuff and be happy about it? Well, here's the problem. I'm already sitting on a legendary inscription over here. The rolls suck, but I have a legendary inscription already. And my other armament is a double inscription with moderate rolls. So I would have said maybe this needs to be a cav armament. But I would actually argue that cavalry is the one thing I probably don't want to try to make it. Right, chat? We don't want to try to flip this cav. So what do we want to try to flip this thing? I think in my ideal world, Archer would be pretty legit. If we could get Archer, flip it Wedge, I'd be pretty happy about that. If I got Infantry, this is bad stats on here, but fit and respite. Right? Like, that could be cool. I could say, you know, it's probably should go on my garrison. You could argue it. So you could argue for it going here. But what I think we have figured out for sure is that it's probably not calves. And we're going to have to get lucky. Oh, God. You have no idea how anxious this makes me. Here we go! Ready? Siege, chat says. I'm gonna make a tower, chat. Good luck. Please. Now, chat, I could lock the Archer defense, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to lock the Archer defense. Even though I would like to see this go Archer, I think it'd be a mistake to lock the Archer defense. It's way too low. Triple stats are not going to happen. If I get triple stat siege, do I just make a tower? Do I actually just go tower and call it a day? Stop the suspense. Here we go. What is this? What? Ah! What? Oh, I guess it's gonna be a cav armament. I guess it's a cav armament. Okay. I definitely don't want this to be cav. Chat, I 100% did not want this to be cav. But okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. That is just what it is. Bro, keep re-rolling it. You want archers? Nope. I will keep going on this armament, but it's a cav armament. What are we talking about? Don't complain. Yeah, bro. It is cav. It's done. The universe has decided my fate. That was absolutely batshit crazy. I guess this armament goes in the trash now. Wow. Chad, I had this armament for literally one singular fight. And now I'm like, all right, I guess I'm done with this one. Wow. Sasuke says, just spend the 20 conversion stones, put it to hollow square. Wait. Sasuke with the biggest brain of them all. Sasuke with the big brain, diabolical $400 suggestion. Oh my God. It never even occurred to me. I kept looking at them thinking, I wonder if there is something I could do with these. That is diabolical. No. No, 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 no. It's No, 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 no. Its attributes will be randomized. If the attributes get randomized, that defeats the point, right? It doesn't actually work, does it? This doesn't. That's not actually a thing, is it? Scrap the plan. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Okay, so taking a step back, chat, back in the day, before they made it so you could select what you wanted your legendary inscription to be, they did a one-time issuance of these things to people who got legendary inscriptions so that they could move them around if they wanted. But yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. Take the butterfly, re-roll it, change the new one to butterfly. No, I don't think so. Chat, I don't think so. I think what we have here is 2 cavalry legendary inscription armaments for this slot, and it is what it is. Now, you could argue that maybe I want to spend a bunch of money, an extra $200, literally, to put the better armament onto my butterfly, right? You could make that argument, right? And if I was a cavalry rally garrison, I would do that without hesitation. In fact, I literally did that for my infantry stuff. For my infantry stuff, what I did, actually, I'll show you. Instead of just buying over here, okay, instead of just buying civilized, okay, what I did is I took the armament that was on my rally garrison. I spent the 10 stones to bring it over here because the stat rolls were all mid. And then I took another armament, my very best infantry flag, brought it over back to this, and then I applied invincible. You see what I'm talking about? So if I was a rally garrison for Cav, then what we would do is take that armament that's currently on Butterfly, we would put it to Wedge and bring the new one over to Butterfly. Right? I don't think I would re-roll the other one. Dude, the other one is triple stat. Triple stat is good. I'm happy about that. I barely get any crystals to work with, and I have so many things that I need to re-roll. Like, I can try to get some higher stats on this, but like, this is a cav armament through and through. I would not try to turn this into something else, you know? Does the converter reset the rerolls? I think that's one of those things you'd have to ask support. I don't think that the converter resets the rerolls. It might. It might, though. Rock decided your fate? Yes. Indeed. That was the best use of a single transmutation stone of my life. Shadowstorm says, it does not, I tried. I feel like I'd have to ask support, but if Shadowstorm in chat from 2377 is saying that it didn't, and he tried it, then I think that's probably right. Yeah, I don't remember either, Kyle. I didn't use one. But either way, I think we can snap it off, move it over to Wedge, and just call it a day, yeah? Hilariously, replacing the literal best armament I have for cavalry. Hilarious. Used loosely. But I mean, I think literally replacing the best armament I have for this formation. Now, you know what would be really crazy? Where's my city defense at? I could move that cavalry one over to city defense. I don't think I will, but... what do I have for city defense? Oh, I'm already pretty good here. I'm good there. I'm pretty good. I mean, adding the guarded would be cool, and the stats are about the same, so it would be an upgrade, but... I think that's good enough, right? Quadriplegic says the converter does reset the rerolls. You did this just a few days ago. But there's nothing I need to reset the rerolls on, right? Like, what are we talking about here, chat? Are you talking about taking this armament, using a converter to bring it to hollow square, convert it to another slot? It'll reset all the stats and give me 10 opportunities. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? To basically use $200 worth of stones? Oh, guarded would get re-rolled as well, wouldn't it? What they mean is to take your current butterfly and switch it to another slot. I don't think I want to do that. Chad, why would I take my current butterfly and... Like, I mean, I do want 2 good cavalry armaments, right? Are you suggesting to me... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So what Chad is suggesting... This rabbit hole goes deep. Y'all are freaking crazy. So Chad is suggesting that I spend $200 to move the good armament here. Then another $200 to move this armament to hollow square. Then I switch it to an emblem. And then I spend another $200 to move it to another formation. That's what y'all are suggesting right now, right? I just want to make sure I understand. Sasuke says I'd hop in voice to give my take on this. All right, I'll bite. Let's go to Sip Bar. Sasuke's from 2293, my Restart Kingdom. You should migrate there. Oh, there's a Chisgule voice chat. I'll go to Sip Bar. Whatever. Let's go to the bar. All right. Unmute myself in Discord. Unmute voice to stream. You do have the gems to buy the stones that way? I think that buying the bundle is better, though. Dude, what even is this armament going to become?
So, the whole thing on this, I completely forgot we set the rules first when I first explained that. Let me get that out of the way.
It's all good, dude. What's up, man? Chat, this is Sasuke. Sasuke, the chat.
So
you already know him, but now you know his voice.
My whole take is your second one with the double inscription is already better in a sense. You're almost better off if you need an emblem. I know it's a lot more money, but honestly, but I mean, when you're looking at like the micro of it, I mean, an emblem is almost harder in at least for me to get an emblem. So if you have that opportunity to change this to an emblem, and it gives you the 10 rerolls. Now, I'm not saying I know 100%. I never used it either, so. But if you can get 10 rerolls off of it, that it's almost the same as getting a conversion crystal, one of the crystals from KvK, which KvK is the only way you get those right now. You're kind of...
I'm basically buying a crystal for some number of hundreds of dollars, is what you're saying. So the way to think about it is that I could do in fact, I'm doing more than just buying a crystal. I would be buying I actually think I'm likely to do this.
A guaranteed legendary.
The insane part. The insane part is I might actually be likely to do this. So, oh God. The suggestion is that because this armament, which gives 5% boost to skill damage dealt, when dealing direct target to a damage, there's a 30% chance that it's increased by 10%, which is insane. And it's got these insane stats. Instead of just taking this over, okay? What Sasuke is saying is, cheesy, like, bro, you already have an armament that's really good there. It does 2% boost instead of the 5. And when you deal direct damage to the target, instead of a 30% chance to deal another 10%, you reduce all incoming skill damage by 5% for the next 3 seconds. But on top of that, you also have guarded. Whenever you take any type of skill damage, you got a 10% chance to reduce that by 20%. So Sasuke is saying, I mean, you already got this armament. The stats are pretty good. It's a double inscription. What you could do is convert the butterfly one over to hollow square. Okay, so we take this armament, we flip it to hollow square. When it goes hollow square, use the fleur-de-lis special inscription armament converter to make it an emblem, reset the 10 rerolls that we get on that armament, and try to get lucky with that for an emblem. Did I understand that correctly?
Probably not.
Yeah. And here's goes to be the angel on your shoulder right now.
What? Why? Why? I'm never an angel on anyone's shoulder. Spend more.
So we've also got Ghostly God in voice. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
So...
Oh, are you streaming?
Yes,
well, yeah, we're live, bro. Welcome to the stream.
Okay. Good thing I didn't curse.
See,
Got it.
this is what happens when we pop into the bar. People pull up, you know?
Yeah, what's
Welcome.
up? Hello.
We wouldn't be here if we didn't want people to pull up. So,
Yeah, of course.
okay. So, let's talk about what the incremental cost is and what I'm actually gaining from it. Okay? So, the incremental cost of doing this action is about $400 worth of conversion stones, right? So for $400, I almost need like a notepad on stream. This is crazy. I'm gonna actually make a notepad. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Where's I got text to use here. Sure. Let's use this one. Can I duplicate this? All right. So, for the cost of what? It's $400. We get to swap a legendary inscription instrument to emblem, and we get 10. We get the equivalent of a hold on, let me move this. It went off screen. I gotta hold on. We gotta put a little backdrop to this. Okay. Okay. We go like this. We go like this. Let's fix the font size here. Drop this down. Okay. So, for the cost of $400, we swap to a legendary inscription instrument, from a legendary inscription instrument to an emblem, and we get equivalent of one. What's it called? A transmutation crystal?
Yeah.
Resets the 10 rolls.
Yes. Yes.
Chad, is that worth it?
I mean, I guess the other question is, what do you currently have an emblem? And is there an improvement that can be made with emblem? Anyway.
I actually think the craziest part is that I actually think we should do this. And the reason I think we should do this is I haven't listed everything we get. In addition, the double inscription Cav armament, the double rare inscription, Cav armament we already have, remains relevant. Now that might not seem like a big deal, but actually it kind of is.
Hi, Josh. He's streaming right now. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. Think of how much you will spend to get an emblem using pity or recycling the way you normally would, time and money. So I think of it differently than that. But I think you're on point with how to think about it, which is think about the time and money it would take to get an armament like this. That is the way to think about what this is worth, right? Like, what would the time and money be to get an armament like this? Because doing this $400 maneuver makes this armament stay relevant in my collection, right? And that actually, when you think about the entirety of the collection, is a net positive. That's the way to think about it here, right, chat?
Do you have rerolls left on that one?
No.
Can't see.
No. Mm-mm.
All right, then yes, because yes, you can always get pity, and yes, you can always get double inscription. You could get a trash second inscription if you get a double inscription again.
That still works. That armament there is worth more than $400. Holy shit. I think we're likely to do this. The only thing I think I would want to do is confirm with support that I'm going to get 10 rerolls before I pull the trigger. Right? The whole thing hinges on...
No, 100%. Again,
this resetting the number of rerolls.
Confirm. Actually,
Kyle says, I vote for the one that gives more gold chests. Do not pull the trigger till you know. But I think we hatched the plan. I think unironically we hatched the plan, which is really weird. Do we? Okay. So at this point, I think we do still potentially reroll a little bit on this armament. Oh, no, we don't. I only have 48 stones. I got to chill for now. But at some point, I can luxury roll this armament here to get more than 2.4 defense.
Chill on transmutation stones are drastically different.
I would just run that straight away. I haven't got that much patience to wait.
Well, no. Oh, let's see.
Exactly.
The reason I want to be patient is because at the other end of this, I get to reroll a legendary emblem into something really exciting.
Don't get me wrong. I don't blame you for waiting. I recommend waiting. But I'm just saying I don't have the patience
you
to
just
wait.
would run out of stones and you just be using them as you go. I get it.
Yeah. I just don't have the patience to wait. But I do agree with what you're saying is that it is 100% better to wait and see what you can do rather than obviously just go straight away.
So if I flip to emblem, like we once again are like, what are we talking about? So if it went infantry and went better than this, I would have to spend another $400 or so to improve my rally garrison. But that's what I would do. I guess it'd be $200.
Super chats to chat so the Chiz can work this. Send some super chats. He needs extra just in case.
No. We want him to be bad. He's left us now. We don't want him to be good anymore, Ghost. We want him to be bad.
So, but if it wasn't just for my rally garrison, which it probably wouldn't be, if it went infantry, like this, I definitely have an upgrade opportunity for Wedge. So if it went infantry, I have a huge upgrade opportunity here. Intrepid would be really good. If it went cavalry, I would have an upgrade opportunity. I mean, Artisan Enduring is pretty legit. 3% counter and then 3% skill damage and another 1.5% counter.
I think with any, it's going to be an upgrade. I think it's then just how much of an upgrade is it by? Like, how big's the margin?
Yeah.
Is it like a massive improvement or is it like a micro optimization, which then it's like, well, I've just wasted technically more money for less improvement.
For archers, I mean...
Are we arguing 0.1 here? Or are we arguing, like, because the micro stuff is obviously, like, super important, especially, like, where you're at now, right? Like, micro or optimization is the difference in a win versus a loss where you're at now.
Well,
or,
I
like,
think...
in other kingdoms, you can get away with it a little bit more.
For open field, even if I ended up with stats like this, right? I have on screen, it's Intrepid. I got gold gathering speed, but like 3.5 archer health and 1.6 defense.
I definitely am not watching right now, so thank you for explaining to me.
I got the narration, baby. I got the narration.
Yeah.
So even if I ended up with this after 10 rolls, like I'd be really happy, I think, above what I'm currently using in all the other spots, right? Like it'd definitely be better than this, right? It'd be better than this. Even with the lower stats.
Yeah.
God, I think this is probably what we're going to end up doing.
It makes sense. I mean, what you're saying makes sense. if the maths, then
I mean, the math thing. It's just how much is it going to be an improvement by, which then just depends on how lucky you're going to get on rerolls. Whether Lilith's going to nice you or just screw you over.
Yeah, I think the math is mathing, and I'm probably going to have to get to swiping. It's going to be a swipey.
I think that credit card needs to be coming out.
This is on Chisgule Lives, right? Like that's where we're swiping.
No, but I do have my polls I still need to do on that account.
Oh wait! I'm listening. You've got my interest now.
Yeah, you piqued my interest. I need some more VIP.
Okay, Chad is asking who's in voice. We had a bunch of people join, right? Yes, Ghostly God joined and Josh joined.
Yeah, just me.
So the two main people speaking joined.
Yeah, basically.
So on my restart account, I have a bunch of tickets that I bought in conjunction with Alliance Mobilization. So we get to do this all over again, as was indicated in the thumbnail, max 2x.
You know what's worse, just right? I was literally thinking about doing it, and then I ended up doing it at like 1 a.m. while half asleep, and then I just maxing the full event, and didn't do it for AM.
You should accidentally grab that entire training. What's that bundle that Chad keeps buying?
I've done that 3 times in the last like month. Calm down.
Yeah. What's the one that Chad does? What's it called? I can't remember.
The
speed
war
up
bundle.
one.
The training
Yeah.
one. Is he maxing that?
Yeah, the training one. Do that one. Max
No.
that.
No. He keeps like accidentally doing it, so he claims.
Yeah.
Wait.
Accidentally.
You're saying he goes over to Super Value Bundle and he goes over to War Machine.
I think it's muscle memory that for War Machine, he's used to it only being 3, so he just clicks the bundle and clicks max, thinking it's still 3, but no, it's 10.
Because he has the flex ready. Yeah. And now it's like...
So he's accidentally spending double?
Yes.
That is
I've done
insane.
It like 4 times I did it 4 times during just our fighting. I don't know if you ever logged in and claimed the gold chest or not, but that's what I kept doing.
I did notice a bunch of times there were 7 gold chests in a row, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
People in this restart kingdom, they picked up the spending.
Half the time it's just me and Voice getting pressure to buy gold chests.
Hey, yo.
That's not pressured. You don't even twist your arm. Calm down, Josh. We literally go, Josh, I bet you won't do that. And you're like, okay, watch me max it.
Exactly.
Oh,
See,
boy.
perfect.
Well, on this account, I am in the market for an arch emblem big time for infantry. So I could try to force that issue. I feel like I'd rather just keep pulling wedge. On this account, I think I'm like close to wedge pity. Maybe we'll get it this stream. Ooh. Oh, we're 74. We're probably not going to get the pity, but like, we're so close to a guaranteed legendary inscription. What do I have selected for that? I should... Wait. What are we getting? Oh, emblem. Yeah, good. Emblem is the
about
way.
to get another intrepid. GG's.
It is because it's his ace pity.
You know what it is, right? Chisgule's just messaged Pot as we speak, and he's just said, "Hey, I'm on 8 out of 10. Just throw me the pity real quick. Let me get double intrepid."
I mean, I got some good stuff on this account. Dude, I mean, I only say this half jokingly that like I got some better armaments on this account than I do my main. It's crazy.
That's not a joke. That's realistic.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
especially when you look at his fucking what's it called formation.
The echelon. Yeah, this one is pretty.
Echelon.
That's because these armaments are handcrafted, right? So like, of course, they end up insane. Yeah. This hardy armament. I don't know how on both my accounts I ended up with a pretty decent hardy armament in this slot, but no, this march is basically done. Like I can't do anything with that. So I think we just pull wedge, and if I have to convert, I have to convert. It just is what it is.
I'm gonna switch devices to the professional headset. That sound better. I'll be back.
Cool. What do you think of leadership boots and pants on infantry? I do hear that it is really popular.
That's what I was by. So
Yeah. There it is. We got a couple people that have done that in this kingdom, where they took the leadership stuff, the pants and the boots specifically, they talented it for leadership, and then they run, primarily infantry mixed garrisons. And they got big advantage for that. And it's still close enough to optimal goodness that, like, even if you were going full infantry, you could make an argument that it's still almost as good.
I mean, it's technically better, right? Because it gives you more stats. So, I mean, technically it's better.
The pure infantry stuff? Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, the
health is really good.
More just because it gives more health, and infantry are lacking in the health.
Hooksy says I run leadership, pants, and boots crit for infantry on my rallying garrison. There it is. Man, if they added the ability to switch gear around, it would be so interesting.
Yeah.
I think that's when you start cooking, especially if they make it so you can move special talents, especially. Like, that's when you can actually that's when you can start playing with your gear. Because say you create for the wrong thing, you've kind of screwed yourself over.
Yes.
I'm back.
Like, for me at the minute, I've got a crit cav dagger, which I realistically want to be on infantry because it's level 5. It's level 5 crit. It's a crit cav dagger, and it's like I'd rather it be on infantry, but it's crit for cavs, and you can't really do anything.
Right. Like, if I had been bigger spending on my account, I would have crit for cavalry like you did, because back in the day, there was no Liu Che comboing.
Exactly that.
And so, like, the context has changed, what is meta has changed, but you can't adjust your permanent investments to match it.
Yep.
And it would be nice if there was a way to do that. And dude, I suggested literally years ago that they should make it so that a piece of equipment is special talented, and that just means it's talented, not that it is talented for a troop type. That would be so much better. That way, like,
I agree.
Leadership pants are just talented, and then, like, great, you could use them for leadership, use them for other stuff.
If you pick the leadership crit, and it was like a universal crit rather than it being something like obviously Kev crit, because, like, say for instance the leadership crit gave less stats per, like, say for instance it gives 1% right on top. Say it give you 0.5 extra or something like that. Like, it gave you less stats, but it became a universal crit, so it gave you more buffs for the other stats. I think it'd be more helpful, because especially for your leadership gear, you could put that leadership crit on and then be able to move it around. And then say you're in a flag and you've got no garrison, you've got your main garrison out, and you need a backup garrison for your city, you could put leadership on it and be fine because it's technically crit for every troop type.
Chat says, did I just hear that you got rid of butterfly effect? No, we did not get rid of butterfly.
If he did that, we'd need to sit him down and ask some serious questions.
Yeah, I'd say you need to retire.
We're scheming for a way to gain extra stats.
We'd have to pull you to the side and put you in the locker room and give you some serious words.
Didn't the developers say that they were working on some sort of, like, armament conversion thing?
I mean,
There was and 2 updates ago, they did say there was something about more armament conversion.
I mean, you've got to think that what do they mean by that? Because they
Well, I have
could
a
mean
theory.
that in, like, last time, where they make it so you can move your legendary inscriptions over to other legendary inscriptions.
It could be that. My theory was that maybe you could, like, take all of one troop type stat and convert it to a different troop type.
Maybe. I mean, there's definitely a lot of cooking that could be done there.
Yeah.
In their thing.
There was a lot of cooking that could be done there.
The possibility of adding, like, taking, you choose one stat and you add it to increase to max of 3.5.
Yep.
That.
Yo, Ghostly God, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude.
You're welcome.
There's definitely room to cook if they do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways that you could cook with a few tweaks. Charmy got gifted. I was like, only 4 people got gifted, but then Charmy is also mod. Let's go.
That's cheating.
GG. Your mod's not even a member to you.
Busted. Yeah.
GG's. Can't be having that. For that, I should drop you a $5 super chat now to make up for it.
Okay. Charmy. I appreciate you moderating. You don't have to be a member to be a moderator. The help is appreciated.
Army, no one called you out. You called yourself out.
I was gonna say YouTube called you out, not anyone else.
It's RNG, man. Sometimes you get got. I have that problem actually, I think on Chadsky's channel, is I like joined a stream and it was his first one with memberships. And I didn't know he had them. And then somebody gifted and I got gifted. And Chadsky's like, oh, busted you. And I was like, I just got here. What happened?
I think I gifted way too many members that first stream because he just got his members and I just started dropping hundreds left, right, and center just to get him started off.
So see, I should be thanking you. Thank you for gifting me.
I think I got you, Apo, Lambo. I got a fair few YouTubers out of that. It was quite funny.
Well, I'm just recycling armaments left and right here. Oh, triple stat infantry on a flag. Okay, forget it.
Remember though, there's the potential for you to get balanced or an invincible if you keep destroying stuff.
Yeah, but those
come
all
first,
low roll.
balanced or invincible, or you're intrepid. Oh no.
For this formation, we go intrepid.
Yeah. Who would you even put the intrepid on? Like, who would you need it for?
I mean, best case would be archers.
Okay.
I think it is way better on anyone who does big AoE. And I don't think you can get better than Zuge Herman for big AoE, actually. Yeah. And, you know, the reason that skill damage is so insane on them is because the more targets you hit, the better that bonus skill damage is.
Yes. I think the only problem I have with archers at the minute is they just get targeted so fast. Oh my god, Charmy gave 5.
Charmy, thank you for the super chat, dude. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate you, man. All right, dude, I think I just keep pushing the buttons here. Technically, I should probably use some of these refreshes, but there's like nothing I'm really looking for.
Hold on. Charmy, that doesn't... Well, I'll accept that as an apology, but it's net neutral. I paid for the membership. So that's the $5. That's you lost no money here in this situation. There's no loss, no gain.
Boy.
Oh god.
Suppose this is a new event. Oh, you haven't seen this, El Cid. So, by the way, for those that don't know, El Cid was in 2293, but I think has subsequently departed from the game. This event has been around for a while now, but
I think this event like first appeared like what, a year or so ago, maybe 2 years at this point. But like it appeared in like a seasonal event.
As I say, El Cid, you've been gone for a while.
It was like the Forged in Finery event. It appeared as like a seasonal event and then ended up getting used. And now they've just started reusing it like every month at this point.
You know what's crazy is there's a flag with an inscription. It would run me 72 tickets. I don't think I want it.
No, I don't think you need it.
No, I don't want it, actually.
I think all your flags are good. I don't think it's worth waiting 72 on.
Actually, I'm going to use my refresh. That's crazy. Okay.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen someone not take that, but like I think in your case, you just don't need it. It'd be ridiculous.
I really don't. It's actually kind of nuts.
For alliance mobilization.
What about alliance mobilization?
How are you doing it? Are you done?
I don't think I'm done, but I did buy a ton of these tickets with gems using alliance mobilization.
Yeah, that's good.
Gem quests.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reward back.
Yep.
GG, guy using chat to promote. GG's.
Okay. Oh, flipped legendary. Could have been cool. Had 2 infantry. Oh, okay. All low rolls.
Yeah.
This one's kind of neat. It's legendary. It's got archer and all damage. That's kind of the secret sauce right there. And infantry. And it's a scroll. And it's all low. So now it's gone. I need some advice on what commanders to go for in my KvK2 infantry account. I've got Max, Charles, and Pyrrhus, and I want to swap one for Liu Che and run with Alex. Who else do I get? Skippy or William Wallace? Ooh. I feel like, I don't know, do you start a Skippy investment in 2025?
I think it's too late for Skippy at this point. I mean, maybe, I think go Ragnar if you're going to go any.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to go any skill
Definitely.
damage, it's got to be Rag. I think you go Rag over Skip.
Yeah, 100%.
Then you
100% you take Rag Prime over Skip.
If he's doing an infantry account like he said, right, then I think you've got to go LC and Ragnar, because them two can be paired together and that cooks.
Yeah, I agree. Even if you don't pair them together, like...
Yeah, even if you don't, obviously that you don't have to, but what I'm saying is I've run that myself and it cooked.
What will be better? I actually think if he's got Pyrrhus, it would be Liu Che and Pyrrhus together, potentially? I'd have to revisit what he does.
Said he wants to go.
And
Alex.
then he could do... Yeah, he's got Alex, so you could do Rag Alex.
Yeah, exactly. You do Rag Alex, LC Pyrrhus, or vice
I think
versa.
that might be the way to go. It's possible Pyrrhus should be primary. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at that.
Oh.
No. Charmy, it's Ragnar's definitely in the swap event because lots of people swapped for Ragnar.
Yes, but this might be because he's a KvK2 account. I'm not sure if the newer.
It's definitely in there. Someone did it and tested it. Yeah, someone tested it already.
There's a swap event coming out of KvK2 where you can get SOC commanders.
Yep.
I mean, you know, my top picks from there are commanders like Arthur, Philip, Liu Che, and like Ragnar Prime. Those are probably the top 4.
I think those are the only 4 must-have commanders at this point. Because I think the problem with Zoog is Zoog's good, yes. But I think Zoog's going to get replaced by next Archer, so I don't think it's worth going all the way in on Zoog anymore. I think that's the only problem, right, with commanders at this point is they especially Zoog is they're going to get phased out at some point, and it's you don't want to go backwards really.
Unless your name's Guan, and then it takes you 90 years.
Well, sure. Or your name's Attila and Chad keeps trying to bring you back.
Attila is back. Stop that. I won't say that's sacrilegious.
Plushy, welcome to stream. I appreciate you.
I started a war with Chad last night.
You started a war with Chadsky?
Yeah, I messaged him and I said, I just want you to know, and I apologize now, I'm taking first this MGE for Subotai.
Good luck with that.
I did it just so I could see some gold chest draw.
Good luck with that.
I messaged him, I said, Chad, I have news for you. And he goes, yo, what's up? And I said, I have to apologize to you. He's like, for what? I said, and then all guys, because I'm taking first this MGE, you mother sucker. And he said, okay, of course. And I was like, yeah, I'm just joking though. Please don't hurt me.
The Don't Hurt Me ruined it. Bro was putting on this hard man act and then failed miserably.
Hey man, check it 0 me if he really wants to.
Oh,
I'll retire
100%.
again.
That's interesting. Respite 3.5% archer health on an instrument? I think I have better though. Actually.
I think that just relies on reroll. I still think.
I mean, I have
like-
fit with 2.8 attack, 3.2 defense, and 1.3 all damage. I'm kind of chilling on archers. But anytime you see a decent, inscription with a max health stat, it's like, hold up. Wait, let's think about this.
Won't we be fighting during our next... during this MG anyway, Ghost? Are we not fighting during it?
It'll be past 7.
It would be the beginning of past 7, yeah.
So technically, yes.
Oh, no,
When's
it
our-
won't.
When's our next
No.
fight here?
Oh wait, yeah, they open Saturday.
What does past 7?
But our next fight is the 19th.
The 19th? Oh, that's a long ways away.
Oh, you have altars. Sorry, let me correct myself. You have altars next week. So the first altar is the 11th.
Okay. So we have altars starting on the 11th.
Yep.
Right, because we get a guaranteed zone 6, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So we get our
So we altar
guaranteed
starting
zone
at
6. And then we have altar fights. And then the passes connecting those zones opens up. I guess that's, you said the 19th.
Yep.
Okay.
Which has definitely got potential to be a couple of days of fun fighting, but you'll probably be fighting on the main, potentially.
Potentially, I would assume so. So, we go into our next zone, I believe, the 11th, and we're fighting for that zone, of course. But like 8 days later, we're still fighting at that level of intensity that I can't play the restart account.
No, I'm saying it just depends how insane everyone goes over there.
Right. I mean, I think people are going to go completely insane, to answer your question.
Oh,
So-
100%. I think because of what happened in the first zone, I think GTA kind of got to turn it up a notch and actually go as hard as they can, basically, and not underestimate them any more than they did in the last zone. So they've actually just got to try as hard as they can, basically, to win the next zone.
Yeah. I mean, I think they would go completely insane. I think I'm going to roll away the flag slot here.
I don't think it's worth.
It's 78 tickets. It's got an archer stat and an inscription. Technically, you could do better than what I have there, but
Which archer
not by
stat,
much.
though?
The first one, by the looks of it. So it should be a turn.
No. If you click on it, it'll tell you which one. And if it,
No. It doesn't tell you which one.
it'll tell you if it's attack, defense. Click on the armament up there. Yeah, don't click on the button.
Oh.
If you click on the armament, it actually tells you which. Yeah, that's Archer Health one.
Oh.
It's
I didn't
guaranteed
know
Archer
that
Health.
All right, chat, be honest. 1, if you knew that. 2, if you had no clue. Be honest.
I've never clicked it. I always just either bought it or not bought it.
1, if you knew. 2, if you had no clue.
Oh, of course, Ghostly claims he knew.
I definitely knew that.
Yeah.
You know how
so-
often I sit in call with Maury in them and we find out random things? Like if you hold the thing in the far right hand corner now, it has the options on it. The zoom out thing. The little
Oh
two
yeah,
passes.
I found that one out.
I mean,
All right.
but you already have assertive. So, I mean,
Yeah, I already have a triple stat. Good one there. I just don't think that's worth.
Well, no, because you've also got to remember you've got the stone investment as well. That's what you got to put on top of that, right? So it's 75 tickets, and then that's plus the stone investment to re-roll.
Yeah.
yeah, if you have the free ones, you might as well just roll that away.
Yeah.
But
Even for the gems, that would be worth rolling away.
Yep. Oh, 100%. So you're technically saving money.
Oh, triple stack Cav? That's low. Recycle. Cool to see. Didn't go anywhere. With Zenith skins getting a massive buff. What makes you say Zenith skins are getting a massive buff?
I think it means
You
in the
think-
sense we're up to 20% at this point.
Ah. So, the suggestion I gave many months ago was that it would be oh, look at that, triple gold. Let's go. It'd be really cool to have an upgrade path for city themes, because it feels weird that like you get your legendary city theme and like it's really cool and it's a big deal, but it's like, you know, 10% in a world where now we're going to 20%.
Yep.
It would be
I have
cool
that
if there
same.
were upgrade pathways on armaments, or not armaments, on city themes.
Yep. I have that current pain because I have the old 10% health infantry skin.
Right.
So it's like I'm very outdated for city skins, but it's like city skins aren't that big of a deal at this point. Like they are.
I mean, as
don't get
long
me
as
wrong,
you're not
they're
a
still-
rally
they're still
garrison.
deep.
If you do,
It's still-
like, you want to
like-
eke out every percentage you can get, right?
Well, exactly that. But it's just they're moving so fast and they're increasing by such big percents every time. You miss out on a year of you don't get 1 year zenith. You're already 5+% behind after one zenith.
Right.
Like, don't get me
I
wrong,
mean-
it's not the correct stat technically since it's attack. So don't get me wrong, it's the wrong stat. You don't really want attack, but it still is 20% raw. It's still 20% attack, which includes your combo attack and stuff like that. Technically,
20%, it's pretty good. Like, I think the health is still better at 15%, but like, there's a break point where, like, yeah, we say attack is not as good of a stat, but you would take the attack over other things.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
I don't know. You'd have to get a look. Would you prefer 10% infantry health or 20% infantry attack?
Well, I think at that point is 100%. You'd rather go the attack since it's more stats. But you've also got to remember you've got the
Could
speed
be.
up investment and the gem investment or whatever you're using to push the power.
I'm definitely waiting to see how it shakes out. To see
No, I'm
if
doing
I-
the same stuff.
you know
If
this one.
it's low, I'm pushing. If it's too high, I'm not wasting speeds.
I mean, Josh, I have 0 Zenith. I have 0 permanent Zenith skins, which is my issue.
Yeah,
You at least
yeah,
have one.
Yep.
Oh, triple stat infantry on a scroll.
Ooh.
That's
Okay,
interesting.
are you a pity?
Mm.
I mean, would I say no to that?
Now the question is you've got to remember it could always be low rolls.
Yeah, I don't know that I would take it actually. Because we know that I have one already that's amazing for civilized.
Yep.
Or not civilized, I guess it's, what is it? Influential. Over here. I don't think I would take it.
I think you just re-roll again. I don't think it's worth it.
That's so
whether you
weird.
ignore it.
Because even if it has an inscription, like, I'm probably not using it. It's so weird. You'd think that would be like exactly the kind I want to pull for.
This is the problem with this event is you end up getting like that's really good if it was something else.
Yeah. Triple stat archers, all mid-roll. GG. Just recycle.
How close
I
are
mean,
you?
that's exactly you could end up with another one.
How close am I to the pity?
Yeah, because
It is true. I don't think I'm close enough, though, unfortunately. I'm probably like 45 away from pity. Let's see if I'm right. 36 away from pity.
I
not-
mean, it's possible.
I'm not
It's possible.
that far, but I'm not that close either.
I got my
Um,
Intrepid at 35.
I mean, do you have? If you were to get like Altar, do you have something that you would? What would you place that on today?
Okay, that's the right question. That's the right question. If I got an autarch, do I have an armament for infantry in the scroll slot that would be worthy? 3.4, 2.9, 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty good. So I don't know that I need to pull it. I've
Nah,
even got
I
this
think
breaker
that's-
armament just sitting around tragically. It's a nice one. Oh my god, and a robuster. Okay, no. Oh my god.
Yeah.
GG,
You
man.
Chith, you throw that on your. You should throw that one on your arch. Do
Ugh.
robust.
Probably the robust is better, huh?
It is. I that's what I use. I use robust
Gross.
and the special.
Robust is
like-
better than the rare inscription.
Oh, now that one I don't know about. I don't think anyone's really tested the rare.
So this one is battle ready 2.2, 3.1, 1.7 versus over here. It was robust 2.7, 3.5, 2.5. That might just be better. Yo, Nipple Bear, what's up, dude? Thank you for the super chat, man.
I think it's technically better since it gives more health.
I think the
Fits.
robust is better.
Get in stream.
Nips isn't in the VP.
So definitely, I do
He's
not
just super
need
chatting.
this armament.
Yeah, you don't need that one.
I could pull this,
I don't think it's worth.
and I can pull
getting
this,
done.
and then that puts me at the full tiered rewards here. I can refresh for free. I don't know, there's something I really need here. Okay, let's pull these. Let's see how we do. Ooh, triple sat cav flag. All low
Not bad.
rolls. GG.
I mean, at least it's on the right lines, give you triple stats.
What do we get next? From here? Of course I gotta scroll. Breaker. I think I just recycle this.
Yeah, that's not.
Breaker is really good, but that didn't quite make the cut. And here we go, the final armament.
I think for your account, I think good's not good enough.
Oh, high roll archers. We lockaroo that one. I don't know when I'd ever use it because it doesn't have an inscription, but that's a lockable armament right there.
I think sometimes you can make the argument between stats and inscriptions.
Oh, I only have fit over here, but I only have fit. Fit's amazing. 2.8, 3.2, and 1.3 all damage with fit. Yeah, if I made a second archer march, we could look at that armament. It's technically an upgrade for my 6th march for what's it called? Sunset Canyon or Lost Canyon. Yeah. That's hilarious. Sure. All right, we got an upgrade. Lol. Did I get an upgrade anywhere else? I would assume not. That breaker armament. Okay. Yeah, we're
See,
chilling.
At least I know it's not just my luck what's absolutely atrocious. Because now I've seen you and Chad in the last 24 hours just get absolutely destroyed by that event.
Wait. You didn't see Chad the day before.
What? No,
You
I refused. I saw that one. Don't worry. I saw it. I saw what he pulled, and we're not speaking about it. I'm still depressed about it. We don't speak.
You know Josh picks and chooses which parts he wants to remember.
Correct. I do. I don't want to remember that double inscription with a legendary. Go away.
Oh, yeah. Bro.
I literally stayed awake to see what he was doing with it, and it turned out it wasn't even worth what it was his backup piece.
Stay awake, bro. I stayed awake and watched it, and then I saw it, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm off to bed."
Nibble Bear, thank you for the super chat. Ghost kids will be home soon and too loud.
I think it means why I can't join BC.
Yeah, so we have Ghostly God,
Dude.
Josh, and NB, and Sasuke in voice at the moment. Welcome, NB. What's up, dude?
Like I say that, and he mutes. GG.
Does it be a good time?
As he tries to speak to you, just mute. How disrespectful.
So I think this was a productive stream. If I hadn't been streaming, I might have done something different, and you wouldn't have seen that crazy moment. So, for those that tuned in late or want a summary of what went down, I did all these polls for Armament Reveal Thyself, and, didn't get anywhere. Then I went and I took a legendary inscription armament, and we re-rolled, okay? And before we re-rolled, we said the one troop type I don't really need is cavalry. So I use one transmutation stone, re-roll all 3 slots, and get this. So I figure, well, I guess I'll just move it over to Wedge and replace what I have there, even though what I have there is like very good. And that's when Sasuke hatched up the lunatic plan of potentially using one of these conversion items. And I've been talked into this path of action, which we actually put here. For $400, I can take this armament, switch it to hollow square, okay, use a conversion item on it from over here, switch it to an emblem, and then re-roll the emblem.
I mean, yeah,
And the advantage of that is I get to keep the double rare inscription cav armament we already have, and I get the equivalent of a transmutation crystal, resetting the 10 rolls. Need to confirm that with support.
So I think that's worth confirming with support before you do anything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's not swap it, and then it doesn't work like that, and you start crying because you thought it did.
I think you should do it.
If it does work that way, and you don't get lucky, you can always then use it, switch it to Arch, and do the whole process again.
True.
Wait. Switch it to
You have
Arch and do...
You have an Arch emblem.
Oh my
one.
god, you lunatic!
So technically,
You
any kid-
lunatic! Wha- Oh my god! So you're saying that if I spent all my rerolls, all 10 of them, okay? So I take the butterfly one, I make it hollow square, I switch it to an emblem, I use 10 rerolls. If all 10 rerolls are dog shit, which can happen, that happened to me on this over here, okay? I did 10 rerolls on this and I had 1.5% attack and 1.5% health. So you're saying what I could do is then drop another $200.
Yep.
Because now it's an emblem. I can
So,
switch it
let's
over to
evaluate.
Arch.
I think you need to evaluate how much is one of these like swap tokens worth to you.
Well, a lot, actually, in my opinion.
I'm saying, let's evaluate
Because we have
what's
on screen the value. Whether or not this is worth it depends on
technically it's worth 400,
two
but
things.
technically it's worth more since you can't get any more with it unless they do another event where they give you them back again.
I will never get these ever again. That's true.
Technically, they're worth more than 400 since technically you can't get any more. So now you might say
Well,
that
they're
that's
worth
what they're
nothing
worth.
in my inventory. They're only
Yeah,
worth
obviously
something when
they're worth
deployed,
nothing.
right?
They're worth nothing in the inventory, but they're also technically worth something because you could pull a legendary inscription for like at this minute in time, it's for the wrong formation, and you can move it around. But it's also like, is it worth wasting 2 on? Maybe 1 you can make the argument for, right?
It
I
depends
don't
on how
think it's
bad.
worth wasting 2.
If the rerolls are sufficiently bad, it would it again depends on how much you value a crystal for resetting the 10 chances, which money cannot buy, by the way. Do you see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, it depends on how much you value this reset crystal. You can't buy one of these. So those 2 items I have in my inventory are the equivalent of a crystal, sort of, because if it does what we think it does, it will give me 10 out of 10 chances again, but it also will go in and re-randomize all the attributes.
So it's
Who knows? Maybe
it's
you
one
get
of
lucky
those
and
where
you
it's
get,
a tough
you get 2% damage off rip.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I definitely think it's worth using one. I think then it becomes the argument: is it worth using a second?
The second one I would absolutely use if I end up with 1.5% as my best stat again.
Oh yeah,
Like-
if you get absolutely destroyed, then yeah,
Well, I
screw
did,
it,
though.
go head first.
I got absolutely destroyed on this armament, and it was 1.5% attack and 1.5% health. I used all
but
10
look, you know,
attempts,
bro.
and
cooking.
I
You're
tried
not-
to
you're
get,
not
and I
getting
couldn't
too
get better
cold.
than any stat above like 1.7, literally.
Yep.
10
I
full
definitely
rerolls
think-
of all 3 slots, nothing above 1.7% of stats.
I definitely think it's worth using one. I think if
In
you
that
do
situation-
get absolutely screwed, then yes, go for
At
second.
that point, you're saying the 10 rerolls are worth $200.
Yes.
In this
I mean,
giant
maybe even
KvK,
more.
you need to do it, mate.
400 because you would switch it to Arch, unless you plan to keep that one on Arch, which I'm not sure if you
You
need
also
enough.
remember,
for.
right? I don't know if you're like opening for the event, right? Like, I mean, buying the bundle or not, where you get the swap tokens anyway to swap them formations, because you've also not incorporated the swap in there that you've just paid to swap it over to each formation every time you're doing this.
Well, yeah, that's just $200 at that point. Because
So it
it's
all
just,
just depends.
it's $200 of cost to do that. Lilith listening to this right now is grinning ear to ear. Oh my god. So I'm gonna take a picture of this item, screenshot. I'm going to
I'm gonna go message your rep real quick.
drop this into a chat. Does this get you back to 10 out of 10 rerolls? Question. Okay, so now I'm gonna just harvest that picture real quick onto my phone. I guess harvest, I mean download. Don't be a weirdo. Okay, download. Then I'm gonna message support, save the picture, and then we message support, and we want to make sure we say this right to support, so that they actually like
Understand what you're talking about.
understand the question. Yeah. Okay. So I
Not
go back
some
over
horrible
here.
or aren't the smartest, are the brightest tool in the shed.
ROK VIP support message. Hi. Does the
Wait, just what
Armament
is- you don't have Martel support.
converter? I probably could. What's Martel
I was saying
support?
Martel's
That's on
Martel's
Facebook
the
though,
messenger
right?
one. Yeah, that's the Facebook one.
I'm on WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
what's
know.
that?
I'm saying, would it not be better since they respond faster usually on Martel?
Oh, do they? I gotta get set
Yeah,
up
yeah.
with Martel support then.
Oh yeah. I'd recommend doing it. At some point, you've probably had the email about it and you've just not paid attention. You usually get the message on WhatsApp one about Martel one.
Okay,
And
so
they'll
does
send you
the
a message
armament
saying-
converter item reset your transmutation chances back to 10 out of 10? My current armament is 0 out of 10 transmutation chances. Put the picture in there, and I think that conveys it, right? Hi, does the armament converter item, and I'm going to send this picture, reset your transmutation chances back to 10 out of 10. And they are called transmutation chances, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's just transmutations remaining. I guess I could call it transmutations. I'll call it transmutation chances remaining
Yeah, that's
back to 10 out of 10. That way, like, the language is really clear. We're not being weird. My current armament is 0 out of 10 remaining chances. Send. All right, so we sent the message. We'll find out.
Now you'll soon find out in about 2 UTC because that's usually when they come online.
Yeah. Crazy, bro.
It's so cooked.
It's such a weird plan. It's like diabolical.
They have a
I
universal
honestly,
game.
I
with
would
tons
have
of
just
time
moved it over to frickin' Wedge, and I would have called it a day if I hadn't been streaming.
Yeah. I mean, right, don't get me wrong, you still technically can. It's just, if it goes bad, it's going to be more comical because at least you caught it on stream and you can put it into a short and then make more money off it. So
I mean, I definitely
technically
could stream my doing this weird maneuver. Like,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it goes
you can do the
wrong, then I
maneuver.
got to spend another $200 right then and there.
Like, it has to be on stream to do the maneuver because at least if you mess it up somehow,
It's
you can then
content
turn
at
it into
least.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you can turn it into a short.
Yeah, it's
Whereas if you
some
do it off
kind of
stream and you mess
content.
it up, and if you do it off stream and you mess up, you got no one to blame but yourself, and you can't even make the content either. You just got to sit there and cry to yourself in a corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also reached out to Marcel as well with the same question, just to,
Ooh, yeah, we can
because I'm the one that
triangulate,
because
make
I'm-
sure we get the
yeah.
same answer.
seeing that I'm the one that suggested this.
Oh, thank you, sir. We'll find out. The default option, which is way more simple, is again just to retire the wedge armament, call it a day. But why do things the simple way when you can do things the exciting way? There's no doubt about it. The shenanigans proposed are way more exciting. That was crazy. So in terms of timing for this KvK chat, for those wondering, next Tuesday is when the pass is open through here. And it's going to get really interesting. Let's look over here. How's this going? This JSD fort is still... Are they even going to try to destroy the fort? Like, I'm not sure. Have they given up? They're probably waiting for more rally tech, actually. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think 365 kind of did the thing they needed to do. And I say kind of because they are set up, but it would have been way better if they had landed forts more north of this pass. Like, I think 93 having access to this pass was theoretically preventable, but that would also require, like, quite literally holding the fort. Quite literally holding the fort for a long time. And I don't know how achievable that is, actually. But I think it, you know, if, and I don't know how realistic this would have been, but like if they could have landed forts up over here, it would have been really, 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 really good. Like, you know, that would have been a much bigger buffer. In fact, this is not a buffer. 93 can get this pass. But at least, you know, 365 has presence and can contest the pass. Crazy. All right, if y'all enjoyed the stream, throw a like on here, subscribe. I'll be back with what? Probably a video tomorrow. That's my suspicion. All right? Until next time, you have fun, smash your enemies. Hey, take care, everybody.